Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
Hello! Hello! Thank you all again for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here today. I'm Sandra, and I'm ever so grateful and excited to be here on another fun hour of Angels Talk. I'm in my soul relationship here today, and I am unfolding, unscripted, a real television journey of one world, one dream in the spirit of unity with Norm Compton.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, it is. And before we start, I have to tell everybody what we're going to do today, Norm.
We've got a lot of things to talk about.
Yes, we do. We're really in 2 episodes as one here today.
Yes.
We're on Calling All Angels Hotline and Angels Talk in our soul relationship.
And I'm honored to be part of it.
Oh, you're honored. I'm honored. No fighting over that, right?
Oh, no fighting.
No, it's all keeping us all connected today.
It's all good. Yes, indeed. That is the message that we have as far as keep us connected.
Really sit in a seat. Again, Norm. It
Well,
happens
we're up
every
here quite
time.
a ways, so make sure you don't fall, okay?
Yes, and this is live tonight, and I'm so excited because we're going to talk about Access TV,
Absolutely.
the #1 station in the entire nation.
Access Fort Wayne. We're here.
Yes.
And we've
yes.
been here for a long, long time. Obviously, as far as the banner we have behind us here was made at our 25th anniversary. Bob Erie, as far as one of our staff members here, very creative individual, made this banner in commemoration as far as our 25th anniversary. That was a few years back here at the library. And,
How many years was that? 3?
2 years.
Is it 2?
Yep.
2,
yep.
3. Okay.
We started it in '81, so we're plodding on a little bit here. And what people don't realize is behind the scenes, as far as that Access Fort Wayne has always been and always supported the Alliance for Community Media.
Yes.
That's kind of a trade organization as far as people that are in other access facilities like Access Fort Wayne across the nation, and that they're obviously, as far as networking, they're getting together as far as sharing issues, problems, working through things.
Yes, and stop you just for a moment. I want to invite our audience to participate in this show tonight because
it is a live call show.
Can I just tell them just a little bit? Sure. And you can help me, okay? Because this show is so very important, not only to Fort Wayne, but to all of the access stations I want to say internationally.
Well, definitely in the nation, as far as, because really as far as what's going on in America, United States here, as far as the telecommunications issues, the FCC, the Congress aspect of things, has a huge impact.
Yes.
As far as where access is going.
Yes, and because my sole intention in having you here tonight is to share you with every one of those access stations out there so we can together keep us connected, to keep access alive.
Okay. Once again, let me introduce myself. I'm Norm Compton, the manager of Access Fort Wayne. Been in the telecommunication business here as far as working in access field specifically for over 20 years. Yeah, that sounds real old. This gray hair right over here, that's one is for access, okay? These over here, these are my children, but that's okay.
Oh, you have them all sorted out, okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Clearly, as far as, like I said, as far as been providing community media through access channels for many, many years. I've been here in the Allen County Public Library managing Access Fort Wayne since 1999. So, 8 years, looking at 9 years coming up. And then before that, I was over in Defiance, Ohio for 12 years as far as running the facility over that. And originally I actually grew up in Michigan as far as I grew up in the Ann Arbor area and was involved in cable TV up in the Detroit area. So I came out of the Detroit market to go to Defiance. Yeah.
Well, Norm, I just have one thing I want to bring right here, right now on the table, because when I first started at Access TV and in the angel business that I'm in, sharing many varieties of different programming, some of them were call to actions.
Right.
And that's not necessarily against the access policy. However, it's something that is really not, I don't know, is it appropriate on the television because of it's non-commercial?
Exactly, yes.
And it's to keep things real. It's in order to keep it real.
Right.
And I have to tell everyone out there, when I called you to come on here, and we both agreed, without even saying another word, call to action, I want to be clear on that's why we're here tonight, and that's why we're sharing with our hearts, our minds, and all of the information you're here to share, and they're here to ask questions with tonight.
Absolutely, yes. And really what we're talking about is the legislation aspect of things, as far as, like I said, I mentioned the Alliance for Community Media. This is an organization that is helping, once again, spearhead legislation and making sure that people understand that access is a vital part of our communities. It needs to stay connected, as far as whether that's cable TV, that's where we've been primarily, or whatever media takes us in the future, as far as still needs to have that bandwidth set aside, that public connection as far as that is tied to the community. And really, as far as, I mean, Fort Wayne, we're very fortunate here as far as we have 5 different access channels, 3 of them out of the main library here, and that's more than any other community in the whole state of Indiana. Okay, so
yeah, Indianapolis had an access station.
Right.
I mean, they still do have their community access for the
government education. As far as they have 2 channels that are very active as far as city council meetings. Okay, and we know for a fact that city council meetings, those are the things that get watched by everybody. Okay, as far as city council meetings, it's just a universal. As far as when they start talking about things that are going on in your backyard, that's when you tune in and say, okay, let me get my facts straight here. And really, as far as, I mean, you can't find that kind of coverage. I mean, you read it in the newspaper, okay, the next day, or maybe it makes the news, okay, as far as a little snippet, hey, they talked about digging up your backyard today at City Council. Why don't you tune in tomorrow morning and we'll tell you a little bit more, okay? But on cable TV, as far as that's where you can find the whole City Council meeting, okay? Gavel to gavel, unedited. Okay,
unscripted.
That's right. Yeah, I'll talk about reality TV.
Right here, right now.
Government Access is the best reality show as far as, and obviously it is local. It is as local as it gets here. So I mean that's what it's all about. And then, like I said, that's a staple. And what's happening with the new administration, well, the new technology, I guess, is what I would call it. Is the convergence of computers and television. That's where kind of things are getting messy. Obviously, as far as we're very aware that Comcast and Verizon are competing here in Fort Wayne for what they call a triple play. We want to hook you up as far as your phone, your data, and your cable TV.
Yeah,
okay.
2 channels is 1.
Right. And so really, as far as, I mean, you got both of those companies coming actually from 2 different backgrounds. I mean, clearly as far as Comcast is a cable business, okay, and Verizon was a telephone business. But the technology is to the point where, as far as they can intermingle those signals and deliver them to the door, okay? And so that's why you've got the competition that we do right now. Clearly in Fort Wayne, as far as the technology is still remaining what I would say traditional aspect of things as far as how that gets to your door. Verizon, obviously, as far as has their FiOS system, which is a fiber optic cable right to the household. So their system actually has a bit of a leg up as far as technology because it's a newer system. As far as that FiOS, as far as the fiber optic, is a very clean way to deliver signal to the household. But it's still, once again, it goes into a little box on the side of the garage or wherever you can have that installed into your household. And it comes out as far as phone, data, and cable TV. Okay? So it's a digital TV signal, but still, as far as, that our channels are 25, 27, 28, okay? They're traditional channels. Another telephone company, AT&T, their system is way different. They want to put access channels much like a web TV kind of thing, as far as we're very familiar with YouTube.